It was a Friday evening in April of 2018, and I was leaving the Audubon Center just as it was getting dark. As I walked to my car, I could hear the hooting of an owl that bit by bit was coming closer. I tried to take a picture with my little pocket camera, but it was getting dark and the bird was too far away. I walked to my car and got a better camera when I saw the owl fly to a sycamore tree not far away. Could it be nesting? Yes. 2 weeks later, I took these pictures of a chick looking out at the world. And on May the 7th, the baby owl had its feathers and was sufficiently grown to leave the nest. In 2019, I kept my eye on the same sycamore tree, and sure enough, the owls returned to get the same nesting site. Here's the mother owl with one of her chicks. Sometimes it was difficult to get a picture because of the distance and the darkness, but by using software on my computer, I was able to lighten and brighten the picture and saw they had 2 chicks. Wow! Papa Owl liked to sit in a pine tree nearby and sleep. Yes, he was sound asleep after hunting all night, and if there had been any trouble, he would have been right there. In 2020, the owls returned to the same tree, and by the middle of April, one of the chicks was keeping an eye on me. But that summer, after the chicks had fledged and flown away, we had a terrible storm. The sky grew dark and the winds blew very hard and many trees were blown down. Checking on the owls, I saw that the old sycamore tree was still there, but the big pine tree that Father Owl liked to sit in had blown over right into this house. Fortunately, no one was injured, but without the pine tree, I wondered if the owls would ever again return to their nesting cavity. In February of 2021, I went back to the tree. I checked it out carefully. I even took a picture of the empty spot, but I didn't see any owls. In the Bible, the writer of Hebrews said that faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. In other words, we believe in God and trust in God's goodness and love, even though we can't see God. After I got home, I took another look at the picture, and guess what? What I thought was snow were the white feathers on the mother owl's neck. She was there after all, probably sitting on an egg. So when the Bible talks about having faith, it means believing in God even when we can't see Him. It often takes time and effort to see the things that aren't obvious. Sometimes it takes faith.